There we go. That was interesting. I mean, I know I'm still getting used to YouTube and all, but that was an entirely different process that I had to go through in order to get the stream on and in order to get everything up and running. So there we go. All right, so it's Tuesday. It is Tuesday the 30th of June. And man, oh man, does it feel like way, way less than 6 months into this year. There we go. That's craziness. All right. So it's Tuesday. There we go. All right. Well, we're going to give everybody a second to jump in here. We'll see who's in chat. Clean up the piles of hair that are off the table here. And just check in with everyone. See how everybody's doing. This is the first time we've ever streamed on a Tuesday, so it will be interesting to see who shows up and who can show up and that sort of thing. But it looks like the stream is working. Looks like all of the cameras are working. Not bad. Not bad, I'll take it. Got a little bit of dinner here. While we wait and see if people show up. Got a little drink. This is good. We're actually going to get this one done tonight. I've only got 2 bags left in here. And then we'll finish this one up, and then we'll see if we can't do a little bit of remote camera while we put it where it needs to go. And then we'll go figure out what we're going to build next. Whether we want to go big, or whether we want to be a little more conservative with it. We'll figure it out. I got some fantastic porterhouses at the store yesterday. Made dinner for the kids last night. And the leftovers today have been pretty spectacular. And it's been a crazy evening, so I apologize for finishing up dinner on you here while we start. But I figure giving everybody a couple minutes after the go live notification is probably not a bad idea anyway. Know what I mean? Everybody gets some time to show up on stream. I get some time to eat. Works out well. Let's take a look at OBS. Make sure all our audio is working. Yep, looks like we got no problems there. And the music in the background. One fun thing we did do, if you remember last time when we did some of the camera stuff, it worked. It wasn't exactly the greatest frame rate. And I mentioned that I'd been streaming on Wi-Fi. Well, I love these. Here, I'll hold them up here so you can see them. I love these flat ribbon cables. They're Cat 6 rated. They're fully certified, but they are super thin, super skinny, and they fit really good if you put like cable raceway along the bottom of the floor. And this is what I did for everything that is up in the main studio where I built it out. So I got 2 of these, 35 feet long, and then ran one back over into the home theater closet that's over there that's got a couple extra free switch ports in it. So we got some connectivity. Gives us a little bit of bandwidth to play with. We'll have to see how much better, or if it's better at all. The little remote camera trick that we were trying to pull last time. really ends up being. Make sure we got you kind of completely on the screen there. So, welcome everyone. For those of you here for the first time, we're just going to drink and build Lego because I like to drink and build Lego. We are building the Tantive 4. We've gotten through, I think, 11 of the 13 bags. And we're going to get started on bag 12 here. I thought maybe we were going to get done last week, but we just got building these engines here in the back, and there was just too much stuff. We just weren't going to be able to get everything done. So there's bag 12, and we'll go ahead and get started. Oh, I wonder, did you just check real quick and make sure that the stream was running the way it was supposed to? My channel. I wonder, did you just check real quick and make sure that the boom. We're good to go. All right. Bag number 12. Make sure we got nothing else left in there. And looks like we got 2 little bags. Oh, and we got a minifig. How can I tell? Because there's a little head rolling around. Looks like we've got another one of these crewers that is going to have a very bad time once Darth Vader shows up. Poor guys. There's a helmet, and it looks like we got no sticker. It's actually got a visor that goes on the helmet, which is probably in here somewhere. Probably in one of these little bags. Let's take this little bag. Put it over here. Take this little bag. Put it over here. All right. Here's our visor. Here's our helmet. We do have 2 faces. We've got like grim, determined face, and we've got, oh shit, it's Darth Vader face. We're gonna do grim, determined face because, I mean, I suppose he was grim and determined right up until the point that Vader threw him into a ceiling and impaled him with a lightsaber, so we'll let him have it for now. And he's got a little gun in here somewhere. He does. We're gonna make him right-handed. We'll stick him over here with the rest of the minifigs. All right. So what do we got? Where are we going to start? Looks like we're going to build some sort of little radar dish, I guess? I don't know. Let's find out. We're going to start with this guy. Where are we going to start? So what do we got? Where are we going to start? Looks like we're going to build some sort of little radar dish, I guess? Let me check the volume on the music in the background. that up just a little. All right. It just have something on the end of it? Oh, it does. That was the problem. I was very confused for a minute. I don't think those pieces exist. What's going on? But they did. Oh, it does. That was the problem. Just have something. I was very confused for a minute. I don't think those pieces exist. What's going on? I don't think those pieces exist. What's going on? But they did. And then this piece goes on here. Now we got a little side quest. And then where do you go? On the middle? I guess on the middle? And then another one of these. Where's a little two slice? There's a little two slice. Goes here. And then the bigger one goes here. There's a little two slice. There's a little two slice. There's a little two slice. Goes here. I'm going to use one of the brick tools to just even out all of these axles that are running through the middle so that we're all nice and clean. All right. And we just double up on what we did on the other side. We got you, and then we got you. Again, I'm going to use the tool to push this flat like that. Make sure everything's all nice and tight. Now, we take funky piece, looks like fenders, and we're going to attach it on here. And then this whole thing attaches like that. All right. And then this whole thing apparently goes right in there like that. Now they want us to use one of these to anchor it down, but that means we have to turn this sideways, which kind of sucks. We're going to turn it sideways, and I hope that you can see, here's that piece that comes down, and we're going to go like that. Put you in there. That looks like that's it. So we'll set this back up the way it goes, and we'll see what's next. All right. What's up, Phil? I don't know who else is on the stream at the moment. I know that this was a different day than we normally do this with the Thursdays and Saturdays we've done it before. So it's possible everybody's putting kids to bed or doing what they gotta do. Good news is, I am not sure this stream is going to take very long. We've only got the 2 bags to do. And we're going to figure out what it is that we want to do next. So I figured this is a good chill way to end out the building before 4th of July. Maybe we'll just give everyone a break for a few days. There you are. There you go, an Azure meetup. That's impressive. So is your Azure meetup all on Zoom? Because that's pretty funny, if you ask me. All the way out. Man, there's a lot of these little pieces. That's white all the way down, right? Yep. White and white. And white. And white. And white. And white. Man, this is all the way out. Man, there's a lot of these little pieces. White all the way down, right? It's pretty cool. That sounds fun. How many people do you get to come to those? I've done a couple of the community Azure meetups in different places, and some of them are actually, it surprises me how many people are in attendance. It's kind of cool. Which is kind of cool. So many little pieces. Nope, like that. That's not bad. Tuesday after work, world's burning down. 15 people doesn't sound like a bad draw. That's not bad. That goes there. That's not bad. Tuesday after work, world's burning down. Tuesday after work. There. 15 people doesn't burning down. 15 people doesn't sound like a bad draw. Go there. Confidential computing. 1, 2. There's one more of these that goes somewhere. Where do you go? Oh, right there. Got it. Flip you over. Flip you back over. And that's it. And then we set that one aside. Oh, there's another one. I thought I was missing a piece there. And then Yeah, my level of stir crazy has justified many things that it probably shouldn't have had, Phil. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's actually been, we were talking about it the other night, it's actually not a very complicated build. It's pretty straightforward. And it was going really quickly until, how far in were we? We were probably, am I in the right place? 1, 2, one more. Until we started getting into the engines, and the engines were just, there's just a stupid amount of repetitive complication. I think there's 11 of them, and yeah, there's 11 of them that are on there. And so it felt like being stuck in Groundhog Day for a while, where it was just over and over and over, build another engine, build another engine. I know, let's build another engine. It was pretty ridiculous. Nice to be done with that, and we've really only got the 2 bags, and this is all that's left of one of the 2, so I don't think these last couple are going to be very complicated. It looks like we need to get the front done, and we need to get kind of the middle done. I think we're done with this one. We need to make 2 of these. All right. And these go on here, facing that way. Oh, and they spin. Nifty. And then this attaches to here, like that, which means I bet you we're building another one of those. You calling me for, Phil? I don't have Discord up and running because if I run Discord, then I have to put a headset on so that I can listen without having it feedback through the speakers. And with this setup, that's just not very practical unless I put some sort of headset on, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, obviously, like when I get done here, it's reset day, so I'm gonna go upstairs and play some Destiny, and you know, obviously the Discord is up and running for that pretty nonstop, but I'm also wearing a headset. So the challenge here is that the microphone, the primary microphone that I'm using, is actually a shotgun mic that is attached to the overhead camera. And if I turn the audio on the laptop so that I could hear the Discord, it's just going to feed through, and then it just becomes a huge pain in the ass. So what I need to figure out is, would Discord add that much value to it that I need to figure it out? So, you know, get a headset, pair it to the, get a Bluetooth headset, pair it to the laptop that I'm using to stream, and be able to do voice chat while we're running. Or for these is the text chat alone enough to be able to make it through. It's funny when you just kind of throw something together out of sheer boredom and then really like it. All that stuff that you did the first time, like, maybe that wasn't ideal. Maybe I should try to do it a different way, but this way is working. Alright, I think this is going to be the end of this bag. We build 2 more of these. You and you. And these guys are facing that way. That way, and then this whole thing attaches to there, like that, and it wants us to bend them down a little. I don't know if they want 1 notch or 2, but we'll figure it out. And then this whole thing is going on top. You know what? I don't even think it attaches. We need to go 1 more. No? Nope, that's as far as we go, and they've got the little pegs in there to make sure you don't go any further. I think that just sets on top there. Oh, it's got a little piece to catch right there. Yep, that's it. I mean, it's got 2 little studs in the back here that are the only, and maybe I guess that one, are the only things that are holding it down. So I guess like from a play standpoint, it's easy to come off. But it stays pretty snug. So not too bad. All right. Some extra pieces for the boneyard. Come here. And you're on to bag 13. In addition to the contents of bag 13, as we can see on the screen there, oh, where'd you go? Flying all over the place. We're also going to need these 4 bad boys. Set those over there. Got 1 little bag of stuff. Stick you over there. And that's it. That's going to be the last of it. So, let's see where we start. Like we're gonna put some stuff up front. Take you, you, and you. This goes and snaps on here. I'm nervous to push down too much. Let me do another one. There. Oh, that one's backwards. The clear plate is supposed to go on the front. I've made a mess of things. Get on there. And then we need 2 of these. What do we call these? Monkey claws? Bent wrenches? I don't know. We need 2 of them. And they go on here, angled up. Like that. And like that. We take 2 of you, and these attach to the bent wrenches. I have no idea what's going on up in the front of this ship, by the way. All this stuff we're putting on right now, no idea what we're doing. Like, are those gunner's chairs? And these are supposed to be some kind of screen? Oh no. I have no idea what's going on up in front of this ship, by the way. I have no idea what's going on in front of this ship, by the way. I don't know. No idea what these are supposed to be, some gunner's chairs. And these are supposed to be some kind of and that bag goes way up there at the front. Front of the ship. Oh, this is all just little crap. Is this whole bag just going to be little pieces like this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I still have a whole bunch of stickers. I'm betting that all those stickers are going to go on the 2 big bulbous pieces. Going to be my guess. Alright. And you. Where are you at? You 2 are there. I'm sure it's right here. I just can't see it. I got those 2. I got hide under here. No. Where are you at? There's one of them. Not those 2. Not those 2. Not those 2. Not those 2. Did it slide away when I was opening? Oh, it did. Thought we were gonna lose our minds there. Yeah, I agree. And this one, like I said, this one is not a very complex one. The UCS ones, whether it's the A-Wing, which I did before this one, or the Millennium Falcon, or the Y-Wing, or Slave One, or the Snow, or the Hoth Speeder. Like, there's some of them that they do things with steps in the build where you're just like, no shit, I didn't even know that was possible. Especially the stuff you don't see from the outside, like all the infrastructure, all the superstructure that goes underneath it to try and stick to the original shape is pretty cool. Pretty impressive. All right, so we need 4 of these to go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need to put something on that side, don't I? And it's just one of those, nothing else crazy. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, now we need 2 of these on top. And it's sticker time. I don't know if you were here last time, Phil, but we've officially named the process of applying stickers as something that we use the Mike Stanley cam for. Because I put stickers on one of them and he had a little anxiety freak out. Apparently the stickers are anxiety inducing in people, and I didn't know this. So what we've done is we've set it up. All right, man, have a good time. Thanks for stopping in. I'll catch you later. We are going to zoom in like this, and I'm going to put some stickers on. So here's our plate. Stickers are going to go like this. And we need to get it in the corner properly. There we go. Look at that. Jackpot. Alright, and then these guys are going to go there. And there. And go there. And then we put the other sticker on the other slanted piece. So this guy. Lined up. Keep it straight. Nailed it. Nailed it. There you go, Mike. It's just for you. Alright. Now we can back out of there. Alright, and then this whole piece goes all the way nice and snug up to the front. Here. And there. Okay. Gray on top. On the back. And then all sorts of shit on top. You half circles or quarter circles and more quarter circles. Now we gotta get you straight. And then all sorts of shit. We gotta get you and you and you. And we flip it over. Get you straight. Get you straight. Put that on like that. And this whole piece is gonna go, looks like it just drops in. Yeah. All right. There we go. It's got to attach to something. Let's see. What do you got in? Oh yeah, you do. I was like, come on. It's got to attach to something. There we go. And then that slides down. All right. So we got that on. And now we get to deal with these. I'm going to do 2 of these like this and that. And nope, not you. You. And we need to do a stripe. Ooh, you're not gonna like these ones at all, Mike. Not gonna like them at all. All right. Where'd you go? There you go. All right. Choop, 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 choop. Okay, so we got this. And we've got a curved piece that's going to go along the top. So we've got everything that could possibly go wrong here. I'm going to set you right on the edge and hope that that's straight. That looks straight, doesn't it? Looks straight to me. And then we gently wrap you around like that. And there we go. One solid stripe. And then we have to do that again. Right, so we go with that. We go with that. We put this in the front there. And then we grab another sticker. There we go. Oh, that's not straight. I can't even look at that and see it's not straight, and I'm blind. All right, there we go. I think that's got it. And then we nice and easy wrap around and done. There we go. Works for me. So there's 2 of those, and those are going on the bottom. So go there. And they're gonna go there. All right. And then I guess we've got the other two. We've got a couple extra little pieces for these ones. So we've got that. We've got that. We'll do two of these at once, why not? We've got you and you. And we've got that. You know what? I think my eyesight messed something else up. So remember when we were putting these in, and I said, I don't know what goes inside these little bent wrenches. I think what actually goes on there, instead of being the grids, the grills, because these grills need to go right here. Is these control pieces. So like little control panels. Which makes sense because I'm almost positive that these are like gunner seats or navigator seats or something up here. So we're going to use our brick separator to get those off. Put the right piece on. And snap it back in place. Okay. Now that we've corrected our earlier mistake, we can go back into the Stanley cam. Because I have all the pieces that I needed. Okay. And now stickers. Do this one first. Like that. You last. Well, not last. Looks like we got two more we need to do. I'm probably going to put them on this piece anyway. I'm going to go like that. There we go. And now, yep, as I feared, this one, this sticker, I'm going to go on here at the bottom. And so I think what we're going to do is we're going to focus on keeping, make sure you can see it, we're going to focus on keeping that line straight. Bam. And the rest of that just slides right over. Okay. And for the actual last sticker, another one of those. Oop, there it is. And this one, I think we're actually going to focus on lining up with that sticker, just for giggles. Because the degree of difficulty isn't quite hard enough here, you know? Like that. Bam. Here we go. And then these will go here. And there. Let's bring this over here. I guess we'll zoom out so you guys can see what's going on here, but we put those two up here on the front. And I want to make sure that everything is straight. Everything is attached where it should be. All right. Now we've got some red pieces. Two of these to go. Oh, these are the shooters. These are the shooters. I'm gonna put you and you. And then we've got two extras, and I like the little symbol that says "Don't put your eye out, kid." Yes, we know how those work. All right, and now oh, does it shoot little torpedoes too? Wow. That's so fancy. All right, so we got to turn it up on its side, which I really don't like doing. It's not too unstable, if I'm honest. Doesn't really tell me where those go. These guys go and then that's the little thing. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Here, let me see if I can't zoom in on this a little bit. So on the bottom, and I think I will flip. Oh, it's going to be a pain in the butt, isn't it? So on the bottom, we've got these guys, which they were just left loose with a little angled piece on the front, and then we've got I guess they're laser bolts or whatever, but they slide through the front and they click snapped, and then these guys end up being the launchers that will set them free and speed them on their way. And again, we are told, don't put your eye out, kid. Now, what's interesting is on this same page, there is another chat over here. Hey guys. Sorry, I didn't have the chat up. Michael's in here. Michael and Michael. You just missed the Stanley Cam, Mike. I've decided that every time we zoom in to put stickers on flawlessly, I've decided to call that the Stanley Cam. You just missed the last of them. Need a recommendation for a challenging build. You built 75%. So I am kind of in the same spot. I want something that I can just kind of dabble on for a couple weeks. I think your best options are going to be either the Imperial Star Destroyer, which very well may be the one that I work on next, or the Death Star. And I'll go on record as saying I'm not a fan of the Death Star builds. Like, it's just weird. It's just not a model that's great for displaying. It just feels like it takes up a whole lot of space. There's no good way to display it properly because it's supposed to be floating in space. That said, I've seen a couple videos on the building of the superstructure or the Return of the Jedi Death Star that is amazing. because it's got to support the round shape of it on the outside. The complexity that's in there is pretty amazing. Now, I don't think the Death Star, the Return of the Jedi Death Star is in stock at all. You're probably talking eBay, which means you're probably talking paying more than you want to. The Imperial Star Destroyer is still pretty easy to find at retail, so that might be a good one to do. But I think we're gonna try to walk around and see if we can't figure out what we're gonna do for the next build. But I think the Imperial Star Destroyer is probably the direction I'm gonna go. Now this is weird. It told me to build this little deal, but then it never told me where to put it. Maybe it's just on a different page? Oh, it's to hold the extra ammo. Look at that. So it takes the 2 extra little laser beam things. There's a, I think there are a couple different versions of the Death Star. I think there's one that's an Ultimate Collector Series Death Star that is pretty bananas. And this comes off, yes. And then this goes in there with those, yes. Okay, look at that, that's kind of nifty. Because I have this grand dream where I go get all of the UCS kits that have ever been released and go through and build them. Like I would love the Sandcrawler, the Jawa Sandcrawler. There are obviously the X-Wing and the Y-Wing and the TIE Interceptor. Like there's some pretty spectacular, really highly detailed UCS kits that are out there for it that I would love to be able to pick up and build. There's a bunch of those that just aren't available easily to the public anymore. I mean, they're a collector thing, which just means that the price of them is stunningly expensive. All right, we are going to try, since we're all wired with the Ethernet, we're going to try to do another one of those remote cam shots with all of the minifigs and the completed model and that sort of thing. Still no idea if it's going to work, but I'm interested to try. All right, so we're going to turn off the sound. Let's see. All right, OBS. What do you got for me? You? Look at that! All right, so you guys are gonna have to help me and tell me how it looks on stream. But here we've got all of the minifigs. And then here, we've got the whole build. All the way up to the front. Look at that. Looks like it's stuttering a little bit. That's not terrible. Not bad for being my phone. Nice. All right. That worked better than I thought it would. Look at that. All right. I'll have to figure out how to play with that more. Because I think that's, that's all just running over the network. And it seems to work pretty well. So who knows? Not bad at all, a little bit of stutter. Yeah, I'm still so on the fence with the LED lights, because there are definitely some pretty cool LED things that can be done, but don't know what I would do with them. And I wonder, do we have enough room to put all of these in there? I guess so. Yeah. So there's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and then I guess we could just put 3PO and R2D2 somewhere in there if we really wanted to. Get back on there. There you go. It's not bad. That's a pretty cool build. I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm 100% convinced it was worth what it cost. But it was a fun build. It was kind of interesting. It wasn't really hard. There's a whole lot of engines. Like all of the engines on the back, what are there, 11 of them? Gets to be a little bit of a hideous pain in the ass. But I think we're done, and I think I'm definitely going to do the International or the Imperial Star Destroyer next. Let me I don't even know hell if we can fit it over here, but let me go see if I can grab it. It's gigantic, and I'll take some pictures of where the Tantive ends up over in the display, and I'll send them out on Twitter so that you guys can see where that ends up. But let's go pull the ISD. Dear God. So it's a little big. It's a little big. Let me make sure I'm not going to spill my drink, because that would be a bad way to end the stream, you know? So here is the Imperial Star Destroyer. The box itself is pretty stunningly large. It's got a little bit of dust on here. And the box is probably 18 to 20 inches high, probably easily as wide. Looks like it's got 4,784 pieces, so it's still a good 3,000 pieces short of the Millennium Falcon, but it still looks pretty impressive. And it looks like there's a ton of flat plates on it to build everything out. It'll be kind of cool. And if you notice, here, let me turn this around so you can see. This is actually kind of fun because included with the Imperial Star Destroyer is, see it? Look at that right there. Is a little tiny Tantive 4. So the Tantive, so we built the Tantive 4, and then it comes as a little, like, to show you the scale with the internet, with the ISD. And then if you get the Super Star Destroyer, it comes with a little ISD to show the scale. And then if you get the UCS Death Star, it comes with a scale Super Star Destroyer. So you can actually go from the largest of the sets, I guess, in theoretical reality, you know, real scale, all the way down to the smallest of them, and you can build each one in a step, which is kind of cool. But that thing is gigantic and heavy. I also have, apparently you throw enough throw enough money at Lego and they send you cool things. I've got this one, which is kind of neat. This is the 20th anniversary Star Wars kind of the throw-in set that they provided for all of the VIPs. And so there's a little Battle of Hoth scene, and you've got kind of two little 8-bit snow speeders and a walker, and then the shield generators that are over on the side. And this was another one of the kind of bonus kits they sent me, which is the Return of the Jedi, the Death Star 2 battle, where they're flying around crazy through the inside of the superstructure. And it looks like you've got a TIE interceptor in the back, and you've got the little cannons that are shooting down at them, and then you've got the A-wing that's making that run. So I think I'm debating just leaving these two in the boxes. I don't know how collectible any of these get, but you know, with both of these being kind of throw-ins that happened, it looks like there's some lithographs or something that come in the box there. Might be a couple in here as well. I'll leave those in the box and just see what happens with them. But that's it. I will clean up here, and I will throw the Tantive over in the display case, and then take some pictures and share them out. And then we'll probably take this weekend off. So Thursday and Saturday we will, and maybe Tuesday, we'll have to see how it goes. But Thursday and Saturday we'll take off for the 4th of July. You know, go do something with the family, go have a good time. And then I think when we come back, that would be Thursday the, what day would that be? I don't mean to right click. There we go. That would be Thursday the 9th of July. We'll be back, and I think everybody will be, and if you do go to the lake or you know, go somewhere where you can be outside with the family and not around too many crazy people, hashtag don't go to Florida. And we'll probably all be back on the 9th, and then we'll start the Star Destroyer build on the 9th. So thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching this one off. Enjoy your time off. Stay safe. Have a good time. And I'll catch up on you guys when we get back. But thanks for hanging out. We appreciate it. And we are out.